my mistress from somewhere. 50 proof. Hello, hello, hello.
I was on the phone with a friend of mine back home in Abilene. I guess he'd talked to some girl who couldn't stop talking about me. I've been gone for 3 straight years, and that's just too short, you see. It makes you want to break all ties when you're cut with a wound so deep. So at first, I couldn't have cared less. Then a crazy thought crossed my mind. What if it's you somehow, after all the pain, after all this time? I'll never come back. I'll never come back unless it's you. I'll never come back. Soon, you were all I could think about. My friend's words just scattered in my ear. Your contagious laugh, sweet perfume, and your face began to appear. I remembered that weekend in Colorado, the mountain walks and the breeze in your hair. I carved our names in that aspen tree. At least we're still together there. Yeah, as my buddy rambled on, God, I wish that girl was you. But you and I, we both know that just can't be true. I'll never come back. I'll never come back unless it's you. I'll never come back. I started seeing a therapist, one who specializes in folks like me. She tells me I'm one hard case, but in time I'll return to sanity. It's kind of nice talking to a woman again. Sometimes I swear it's your voice I hear. Then reality sets in, and there's no holding back the tears. Yeah, she swears she can bring me back, but there ain't a damn thing she can do, unless it's a lie or some sick dream. And cancer never took you. I'll never come back. I'll never come back unless it's you. I'll never come back. I'll never come back. I'll never come back unless it's you. I'll never come back unless it's you. I'll never come back.
FC Westcott, I'll never come back. Man, that song is so deep, and I hate to take that deepness and have a chuckle. But I got to be honest, my favorite part of that song is I started seeing a therapist. It just brings back such great memories for me. At that point, I kind of lose all what's going on with the song and the message and everything, and I start thinking back of my therapist days and how they've been fighting to get me back in the office. They got more they got to discuss with me. They constantly sending the cops to my door and stuff because I don't show up, blah, blah. That's for another show, though, right? And Dr. Paul, hey, speaking of that, Dr. Paul, hey, you don't have to thank me. I try to switch up the songs on you artists from time to time, especially you artists that kind of squat in the top 30. You know, you kind of just move your stuff in. You got a couch and a and a portable toilet and, maybe a blanket and a puppy. And, you just kind of move in and be like, all right, we'll be here for a while. Have fun going through the eviction process. Yeah, you guys that get into that top 30 and kind of hang out for a while, I try to switch the songs up on you. And I had realized when I was going through it this week to do the list that, I Still Dream About Trains, Dr. Paul, that's been in there for a while. It's been hovering in that top 30 for weeks now, so I decided I'd switch it up on you and see what happens. Now, I got to tell you, Dr. Paul, and I want all you artists out there to listen to this, because you hear me preach all the time. Artists, you got to get your fans, your friends, and your family involved. They don't know where to vote if you don't tell them where to vote. They don't know where to go to listen to all your great music if you don't tell them where to go to hear your great music. During the day at work, right? They're at work, and the boss is pissing them off. He's all yak, yak, yak in the ear. We ain't got time for that. We don't go to work to listen to crap from our boss all day, right? So you plug in the headphones or the earbuds or whatever you kids are using nowadays, and you throw on some musicmafiaradio.net, and you get to listen to all this great talent. But my point in that, Dr. Paul, is I noticed, and I could be wrong, but I believe this was the first week you posted your fans, get over there and vote at Music Mafia Radio. And I got to tell you something, Dr. Paul. A plethora of votes have come in from that one post. All right, artists, it's important. You tell them. MusicMafiaRadio.net. Vote your freaking thumbs off.
Heading down to the old crossroads. Will the devil come and take my soul? Lord, to hear that whistle blow, I'm as lonesome as a man can be. A woman left on the midnight train. Lord, I tried, couldn't make her stay. My tears burn and they fall like rain. I'm lonesome as a man can be. Don't you hear that whippoorwill? On the low, on the hill. Lord, I know just how it feels. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. Curse myself in the pale moonlight, scream my name out to the night. Only love can make a strong man cry. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. Lonesome as a man can be. No relief is coming with the dawn. I don't believe I can carry on. I feel so bad since my baby's gone. I'm lonesome as a man can be. Give me whiskey for my pain. Send an angel to heaven me pray. And lay me down in a shallow grave. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. Don't you hear that whippoorwill? On the low, on the hill. Lord, I know just how it feels. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. I curse myself in the pale moonlight, scream my name out to the night. Only love can make a strong man cry. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. Don't you hear that whippoorwill? On the low, on the hill. Lord, I know just how it feels. I'm as lonesome as a man can be. I curse myself in the pale moonlight, scream my name out to the night. Only love can make a strong man cry. I'm lonesome, I'm as lonesome as a man can be. I'm as lonesome
Constantine, a.k.a. Dr. Paul. Lonesome. I want to talk about this for a minute. Because I got all kinds of thoughts running through my head. And, I got to be honest, every time I listen to Dr. Paul, his music, I get all kinds of weird thoughts. Not weird, but actually kind of good thoughts rolling through my head. We pride ourselves here to be all genres, right? Country, rock, southern rock, jazz, soul, pop, whatever, all genres. But I think the whole genre thing is disappearing with most artists. I like Dr. Paul there. I mean, I don't even know what genre you would consider that. Really. I mean, it's just music. Just music. It's just talent. And I guess if I had a gun put to my head and I was forced to pick a genre, I would pick Down Home. I don't know why. Whenever I listen to his stuff, it's just like I feel down home, right? I picture myself on the back porch, hanging out on the porch swing, watching deer roam around in the back 40. Nothing around me but woods, and, there's a pot of beans and some biscuits baking over the fire over there. And, you can hear some frogs chirping away in the background. It's something about your music. I just picture being out in a cabin, like Unabomber style, but not Unabomber in a bad way where we're going to blow. But I'm just saying, out in a cabin, just out in the woods, enjoying nature and life. And I'm saying simpler times. That's what it is. Simpler times. I mean, I live in the city, and you guys know how it is. We got all kinds of crazy shit happening. People are hating people. Everybody's fighting with everybody. Statues are being torn down. This protest, that protest. Kill Trump. Whatever. It's just so chaotic and crazy. And then you throw in some Dr. Paul there, and you close your eyes, and you're kicked back to just simpler times. No noise, no traffic, no horns, no sirens, no chants, and, just deer and frogs and biscuits and a lot of gravy.